What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. It's going to be kind of rough for me today. I'm going to be in the car most of the day, and so free agent frenzy, it is on. It is 12:05, and thus far, I haven't heard anything. Last year, this time, I believe literally, you had Saquon Barkley already signed. It was done. It was like, how did they get that done so quickly? How they got it done? Because they cheated, Eagles. You know you cheated. You know you guys knew you had the deal in place, ready to go. Saquon had been talking to y'all. Y'all cheated. See, y'all keep getting away with shit. Just like when Jalen Hurts was hurt with the knee and not listed on the injury report. Yeah, see, y'all dirty. You're dirty. Be that as it may, this is the opportunity. This, for me, is where championships are beginning to be won. You can look at what the Eagles did last year. Not that every move that they made worked out, but their strength in numbers. Your odds of doing better, the more that you have. Let's say you get a 50% rate of success in free agents. Well, if you get 2, that means only 1 of them. If you get 4, that means 2 of them. If you get 6, that means 3 of them. You follow my logic here? There's strength in numbers. And the reality for the Cowboys, when you look at their problems, typically speaking, you can look back in the Tony Romo years. You can look back through the Dak Prescott years. The problem has been is not that we've had a lack of talent, because we always have, 6, 8 guys that are some of the best in their position, top 10, top 5 players in their position. That has not been the problem. You can't look and say that the Cowboys weren't great with Tyron Smith or Travis Frederick or Zach Martin or a Des Bryant or DeMarcus Ware or Tony Romo or a DeMarco Murray. That's not been the problem. The problem has been when you get past that first layer of those 6, 8 guys that are paid like superstars, when you lose 1 or 2 of those guys, how your team folds. I can remember the Cowboys were giving up like 82 yards on the ground before Sean Lee got injured. He gets injured, they start giving up like 180 yards on the ground. We don't have depth guys that can step in and play a role. And that's one of the things that you can look at the Eagles. The Eagles were fortunate with injuries when they went to the Super Bowl the last time and this season, but they have so many players that they can absorb 1 or 2 of them not playing well or being injured without having a drop in talent. But when you only have CeeDee Lamb, if CeeDee Lamb's got a hurt shoulder and you got nobody else, you're screwed. If CeeDee Lamb is out, you've got no weapons. With us, we've been too razor thin with our depth. And that has to change, because unfortunately, you're not going to be able to keep all your players upright all season long or going to the playoffs. One of the things that's killed us, as much as everybody wants to say, Daxton killed you. What's killed us are 2 things. Not being able to run the football, and part of that has been Zeke Elliott the last 2 years that he was in playoffs for us. He had a PCL injury one season that he played on, and he had a hyperextended knee the other. You could see him with great numbers the first half of the season, but going downhill, that by the time we got to the playoffs, that it literally was just, he was a dead man walking. So this is where we have to change our mind on looking at having depth on the roster. And it's not rocket science. It's not. But it's what the Cowboys have to do. It's going to be interesting to see if the Cowboys do anything as far as free agents that aren't currently on a roster. It'll be interesting to see. It'll also be interesting to see if a guy like Rico goes out there and gets an offer from somebody else, and they come back to the Cowboys and say, here's what I got, and re-sign. So I'm going to try and keep up as best I can with the radio. I've got Fox Sports and ESPN, and see if anything comes across the ticker as well on my phone here, any breaking major news. But I don't think it's going to be that insane today. I think the biggest moves were actually made yesterday, with the exception of Aaron Rodgers and Sam Darnold. You know, those two will be the first dominoes, and then I think everything else will fall as far as the quarterbacks go, with Justin Fields and Russell Wilson and things behind those. Make no mistake about it, there is quarterback musical chairs, and there's not enough quarterbacks to go around for these chairs. There's going to be some teams that literally are going to have chopped liver for a quarterback this year, and it will be interesting to sit back and watch it all. I just can't wait till we get to the season and hopefully do something. Whew. I am whipped right now. I am going on about 3 hours of bad sleep for the day, and I got to go pick up these butcher blocks and get them cut, and then head on back down to the red brick house. Whew, it's going to be a long day, and we'll see if we get anything happening. When I hear it, I'll post it. And if you hear it and I haven't posted, let me know, because I am a little incognito right now. But at least the weather's nice. I might put the windows down because it's about 65 degrees today, and let the wind blow in my hair. Whew. As always, good people, I appreciate you all, and we're going to see what we're going to see. Peace out. Oh shit, didn't stop the camera.